So Fortnite has had a good amount of shield only healing items since the game came out. So in this video I'll rank all 9 of them from worst to best. But before we get into it, I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe to help me assist out subs by the end of the year. Now without further delay, let's get into it. In 9th place is the shield mushroom from season 4, and it's really not close. The only thing this does is it heals you for 5 shield and that's it. It doesn't give any extra effect or anything, it only heals you 5 shield. It only takes 1 second to use, so at least it's pretty fast, but this isn't something you'd carry around because it just doesn't heal you for good enough at all. And it's good for when you're wandering around and you see it on the ground and then you use it, but that's pretty much it. It's only just a quick 5 shield, but that's really its only use, and that's all I can say about it. It's a pretty simple item. In 8th place is the jelly bean from chapter 2 season 4, and what this does is it heals you for 10 shield and that's it. It only takes a second to use, so it's pretty fast, and it's literally just the shield mushroom healed for 5 extra health. And it doesn't give any extra effects like the other candies did, so it's pretty bad. But it's just a pure upgrade compared to the last one. In 7th place is the bouncy egg from chapter 2 season 6, and what this does is it heals you for 5 shield and it gives you the low gravity effect for 1 minute. And this is a pretty solid item. Now it heals less than the jelly bean, but I feel like the low gravity makes up for it like a lot. Low gravity can help you get to places you can't without building, and it's always good for convenience, and also in zero but it's extremely useful. It can also be used for evasiveness to help avoid getting shot, and it's also good for just movement to get to places faster. So it has a ton of uses. It can also be used to prevent fall damage, so it's a great effect all around. So if you see it lying around, you definitely want to eat it to just get the effect. And low gravity is just fun to mess around with. In 6th place is the flowberry from chapter 5 season 1, and what this does is it gives you 15 shield and it gives you low gravity for 10 seconds. So you have the best of both worlds here, with the decent healing and the low gravity effect, so it easily gets above everything below it. The 15 shield is actually getting to a point where it's good, and it wouldn't be crazy to carry around like a sack of 6 around in early to mid game for some extra heals and mobility. The low gravity effect of course is great, as I just talked about, and it still lasts for a decent amount of time. And something I didn't mention is that the low gravity, when paired with like other movement items, can create an insane combo. Like with low gravity and the launch pad or shockwaves, like those combos are insane, and you just go soaring through the air, and it can really help with rotations or even just to run away if you need to. And overall this is a pretty fire fruit. In 5th place is the big pop from season 1, and this is the first primary shield healing item on the list, and this is where a big jump in quality happens. What this does is it heals you for 50 shield, and it has a 1 second delay to activate, and it heals you for 3 seconds, and each second it gives you more and more shield until it reaches 50. So if you cancel mid drink, you can still get some small heals, and this is good to just get up to 100 shield, but not really for carrying around because it takes too long to use mid fight. So I usually just drink one when I find it if I'm at 50 shield. Now I don't like lug it around. It can stack up to 3, so you can carry 3 if you want to, but I mean it's not very practical because you can't use it mid fight. And this is just a nice solid healing item. In 4th place is the mini shield from season 2, and what this does is it heals you for 25 shield and it only takes 2 seconds to use, and it doesn't heal you while using it, and it doesn't have a delay. It can't heal above 50 shield either, and this is great for getting up to 50 shield very quickly, and as it takes a second less to get there than the big pot because of the delay on the big pot. And if you don't have 4 seconds, you can get up to 25 shield just by drinking 1, so it can quickly heal you and give you the push that you need to win the fight. And you can cancel mid drink and you won't lose the mini unlike the big pot, so it's more forgiving there too. It stacks up to 6, and it's also pretty easy to find, so you can just chug them and not have to worry about it, as you can easily find more, and you can also carry a good bit around. And this is overall the most reliable healing item on the list, and I'm always carrying them around. In 3rd place is the shield fish from chapter 2 season 1, and what this does is it heals you for 40 shield in 1 second, and it stacks up to 3. And this is literally just a better version of the big pot. Like, I know it heals for 10 less, but in exchange it heals you for a ton in only a second, and it also fixes the main problem with the big pot being how long it takes to drink mid fight. So this can really just give you the push you need to win the fight, because you can just like chug 2 or 3 of them and then be at full shield just like that. So this is the best of both worlds here with the mini and big pot, and this is the perfect fusion of them. In 2nd place is the flowberry fish from chapter 5 season 1, and what this does is it heals you for 5 shield, a tick which is 0.5 seconds, and it also has 100 shield in the mag. It also gives low gravity for 10 seconds, and it has an area of effect that heals anyone inside of it, so it can be used to heal your entire team. So it's not a 1-person healing item. This is such a versatile item, and it's just great. The shield can be used to quickly apply some healing to you and your team, so you can win a fight easier, and it also applies low gravity. And I mean, I already talked about how good the ability is, so I don't really have to restate that. And if you heal your entire team with it, that's a total of 400 shield just like that, and it can bring your team from no shield to max shield in 10 seconds, so that can really help you in a fight. Overall, this item is just amazing to heal your entire team and apply good effect at the same time, and this is just a great item all around. But in 1st place is shield keg from chapter 3 season 1, and what this does is it heals you for 2 shield every half second up to 148 shield, which is a pretty weird number. Like Epic, you couldn't just make it 150, but it doesn't really matter since it's already max shield. This can help your entire team like heal up to max shield pretty easily, and also the extra shield can help you in a fight. Like if you're fighting someone, you just put the shield kick behind you and then fight. Like guys are also getting healed while you fight in your box, so the extra shield isn't useless. You can also carry around a stack of 2, which is very useful, so you can use the item twice, and even just 1 is great. So being able to carry 2 is just a big positive. And I think the extra 50 to 100 shield, depending on how many you're carrying, beats out the flowberry fizz's low gravity effect, just because that's so much extra shield that can make or break the game. And overall, it's just an amazing shield healing item. But that's the end of my video. If you enjoyed it, I'd appreciate it if you'd like and subscribe to help me reach 6,000 subs by the end of the year. Also comment on the video in the future. And lastly, cash me has as much money you can get, but that's not fun to me. Goodbye.